G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Elsweyr. Just move my guy a little bit. Alright, Abnathan.
My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently.
Permanently? You want us to kill your own sister?
Half-sister. And yes, if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiiti, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next.
Do we have the forces to make a direct assault on Rimmon Palace?
Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary. Talk to Garesh Ree. He knows someone who can get us inside.
I'll speak to Lord Garesh Ree.
Like most of Abnathan's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer.
So what's your idea for getting us into the palace without alerting Euraxia's guards?
The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace.
Who is this custodian and where do I find him?
Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimmon Palace under King Hamekar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimmon.
I'll head to the shrine and talk to Aneshi. Did I just see a Scarlet Judge? Again? The old Scarlet Judgy. Alright, well, let's go and do this. Now, if I look at my... Let's look at my map for a second. It actually shows me, which is cool. We didn't get this before, but now I can see the road that we're on here. I've only done one of the 6 delves, and there's 3 of 8, so we're approaching halfway. I definitely don't want to rush through the main story, so I'm going to try to keep that in mind. Because I would like to spend some time, like, back there. There was a quest, I think. 1 or 2. I'd like to pick up a few of those if I can. Alright. We're going here via the Stitches Shrine. Have a look here. Oh, Riggett's over here. Oh, Riggett! Oh, that's right, you said you were going to be here. Forgot about that. Well, let's go see Riggett. I have his item. Will he compensate me? To pay that courier fee and all that?
My helpful friend. Riggett is pleased to see you return from the desert with your limbs intact. Did you find the misplaced package in Riverhold?
Yes, but I had to reimburse the Dara for the delivery fee.
Ah, Riggett forgot about the fee. You will find this shocking, but Riggett forgets many things, especially on the days he drinks mead, which is all of the days. Don't be worried. Riggett will pay you back as soon as we finish this diplomatic mission.
Okay. Look, here's your package. I'll get the honey flowers next.
Canon Reeve Jusdo of Alabaster. I am Riggett of Windhelm. On behalf of the Scald King, I present you with a gift of peace from the Nords to bring our cultures closer.
Is your gift rancid cabbage? Because it smells like rancid cabbage.
Not at all! Riggett brought our finest snowy saber cat coats. although they may have been stored near cabbage. And the cabbage may have gone bad.
Your gift is clothes made from slaughtered cats? This isn't a peace offering, it is a war crime!
These are the finest coats in all of Windhelm. Who wouldn't want to be wrapped in our warm and luscious... cat skins?
Tell your Skald King that if he wants our war to continue, Queen Irene will be happy to oblige.
Rigard's message will be heard by Queen Irene, leader of the Aldmeri Dominion? Rigard feels so important.
Rigard. Oh, mate.
Things are looking upward, friend. Gather honey flowers from Merryvale Moon Sugar Farms for Rigard's sweetbread, and there will be peace between the Khajiiti and Nords in no time.
Yep, certainly heading that way, isn't it? Alright, let's... Where is the honey? The honey flowers are over here. Okay. And then she's back there. What's this here? Fighters Guild handbill. Ready for adventure? The Fighters Guild is looking for strong hearts and stout arms to combat the Daedric threat. Seek out ESO at the Fighters Guild today. Alright. That's something to do later on. Possibly. Not here. The Fighters Guild wouldn't be here, it'd be back. Okay, so we'll worry about that later on. Should we... Maybe we'll just sort out... Maybe we should just sort out Rigard. I was just talking about doing some side quests, so let's... I was going to do this on the way, but it's actually over here. And we need to go here for our main quest. So let's do that. In fact... Now, there is a path going over here, isn't there? Actually, it leads right there. Alright, let's go. Luckily, I have been enhancing this horse here with riding lessons. Been trying to log on every single day. Pretty much just focusing on stamina and speed. So we're at about 25% now, I think, across the board. Across those two items anyway, sorry. Those two attributes. What is this? Oh. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for that. We need to get down there, so we need to do that preferably without breaking our legs, arms, and head all at the same time. Oh, I didn't do a forward roll, you see? See what happens when you don't do the old forward roll? Alright, I apologize for this. Yeah, you're right. You can take it. Merryvale Farms discovered. There's a quest over here. We'll take that. Help wanted. Merryvale. Sweetwater Farmstead seeks able-bodied workers due to unforeseen circumstances. Fair pay guaranteed. Any interested parties should speak to Rak Zargo in the town of Merryvale. What are these other ones? Oh, there's a water skin behind it. Okay. I thought there was something else there that I could read. Putting up little billboards there. And we can get like multiple quests from. Like in The Witcher 3. You turn your back and then there's another one there. Storage cellars. There's a honey flower. Must have walked right past them all. Aha. Terrible bird. Are you friendly? No. Definitely not. Jeez. Mate, you wouldn't want to see these in the backyard, would you? Look at them. Got a wasp nest on the side of my house here. And, mate, it's huge. But they're up a little bit higher, so that's okay. Thing's massive though. Alright, talk to Riget. Alright, first we'll go and sort this guy out. See if we can help out over here. Help out at the town. There's no way shrine nearby, is there? Oh, I do like this bridge. A well-crafted bridge. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, hang on a second, man. I've got myself into some mischief here.
Oh, Roxargo works so hard.
Alright, buddy, what's up?
You saw Roxargo's flyers, yes? Mother had him post them across the valley. Help wanted for Sweetwater Farmstead. Ah, Sweetwater, our home sweet home. Are you interested in a job?
What's the job?
We need more farmhands. You see, our farmhands have gone missing lately. So, we need more.
Your, your farmhands have gone missing?
You ask a lot of questions, yes? Mother just told me to stand here and find more farmhands. So I did. You have questions? Talk to Mother at our farm. Her name is Kidea, though you should call her ma'am. That is only polite, yes?
I'll talk to your mother at Sweetwater Farmstead.
The farm is just up the road north of here. And don't worry if Mother seems cross. Roxargo's brother came home for a visit, and they have been arguing.
What can you tell me about the missing farmhands?
The farmhands left. This one does not know why. Mother was very upset, so Roxargo offered to hang the flyers. And look, it worked! You came to help our farm.
Did anything happen before they disappeared?
This one remembers that Verani was very unhappy. Kept talking about wanting to leave, but she is the only one, he thinks. If Verani does not return, Roxargo gets to keep her hand mirror. So he has that at least.
Can you tell me more about your farm?
Yes, it is a moon sugar farm. Very big, very busy. Well, was busy. Roxargo is the only one left to help now. His brother, well, brother only visits. Not very good at farm work.
And you said your brother and mother were arguing?
Oh yes, Mother wants brother to stay and help with the farm. It is our family's farm after all. But brother, well, he does not wish this. Roxargo does not know why. What sleeker home can be found there in Merryvale?
I don't know, mate. I don't know, but we'll go up there and we'll have a chat. Oh, down there? No, over here. Oh, there's another quest over here. Oh, Riget, of course. Oh, Riget's over here. Mate! Alright, we will go up there first. Talk to Riget. We'll have to cross all over Elsweyr to find you again.
Ah, you must have been drawn by the scent of my rising dough. And don't be shy about staring at Rigert's muscles as he stirs. Did you bring the honey flowers? If there's one thing Rigert knows about the cats, they love their sweets.
I brought honey flowers, but aren't you supposed to add them in the beginning?
Nonsense! Rigert's belly doesn't care if mead or meat is swallowed first, so why should the mixing bowl be any different, huh? Rigert has gone far in life by treating every situation like he treats his belly. Give Rigert the flowers and he will add them.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can do?
I saw Asaldak, the famous Khajiit sweet maker by the Merryvale Farms fountain. Ask him to try my sweetbread. His endorsement will change the Khajiiti belief that Nords only eat frozen potatoes and inspire a pastry-based esteem between our cultures.
I'll find Asaldak and invite him to your tasting.
Asaldak understands why you would want to approach him, but he only signs autographs at special events, and he only talks to his admirers at the... Actually, he never talks to his admirers.
The Nord Ambassador Rigert would like you to sample his sweetbread.
Asaldak was once invited to Skyrim to try their so-called delicacies, but declined due to a disdain for cold weather and bad food. And Nords in general. Asaldak will try this Nord sweetbread for a laugh. Tell him Asaldak will be there shortly.
I'll tell Rigert that you'll meet him at Merryvale Farms.
This Nord better be finished with his cooking by the time Asaldak arrives. Asaldak does not like to be kept waiting.
How did you become so famous?
Because, unlike you, I spent time mastering my craft instead of asking stupid questions. Asaldak redefined food in Elsweyr. He was personal chef to the main. He has prepared food for many slobbering Nords, but has never seen one cook anything edible.
Well, there's a first time for everything. You can try Rigert's sweetbread at Merryvale Farms. Look how quickly he moves towards Rigert. He cannot wait. What are you sneaking about there, mister?
Rigert's sweetbread turned out better than expected. It's perfectly brown and tough enough to break a mammoth tooth.
Should sweetbread be tough?
Everything should be tough. Our teeth can't grow stronger if we don't challenge them with unyielding treats. When Rigert was a baby, his mother had him suck on rocks to comfort his sore gums. Now his bite is strong enough to snap a bristleback's tusk.
Well, Asaldak is on his way. I'll search for the screaming mammoths in Valenwood Gate next. Here he comes.
It's an honor to meet you, Asaldak. On behalf of Yoren Skald King, please enjoy Windhelm's famous sweetbread.
Did you bring the bread with you from Skyrim? It's hard as a rock.
Harder than a rock. Rigert made some improvisations to the original recipe.
It doesn't smell too wretched. Asaldak will attempt to take a bite without breaking a tooth.
What do you think? Impressive? Delicious? Ferocious?
Atrocious. Why is it filled with flowers? Why are the flowers covered in dirt? Why are there insects in the dirt? How did you make something so terrible?
Well, Rigert, what do you got to say about that?
Did you hear that, friend? Asaldak wants to know Rigert's recipe. I'm sure he'll return after he wins his digestive battle. Find the screaming mammoths at Valenwood Gate so they can play for Lady Isa. We are finally on the verge of making peace.
Yep, alright, we'll just go along with it. Poor Rigert. He has no idea. But somehow it always works out, doesn't it? Kadea.
Kadea means no rudeness, but she hasn't time for visitors today. Best to seek company elsewhere, yes?
Raxago mentioned that some farmhands have gone missing.
It is true. Workers were happy and plentiful, but now, moons be praised if half our workforce remains. You look clever. Perhaps you could investigate our missing farmhands?
Any idea where the farmhands may have gone?
Mizum, owner of Fragrant Moon's plantation, sought to buy our farm after the last harvest. This one refused. Gidea suspects he now bribes away her workers in order to make this one desperate enough to sell.
I can look into this for you.
So kind of you to offer. But take Gidea's eldest son with you, yes? He returned home recently from moons nowhere, and now he lies about like a slug. Find the lazy Khajiiti in the cave up the hill, just north of the farm.
I'll get your eldest son and start my investigation.
It's about time Gidea's layabout son helped around here. He may be clever, yes, but when it comes to farm work, you would never believe he was born and raised in Merryvale. At least Raxargo has the decency to help his poor mother.
Mother! Raxargo found a new farmhand!
Yes, sweet one, thank you. We're going to look into our troubles right after they wake up your brother.
Brother is still sleeping? Raxargo rose at dawn and has been working hard all day!
If only your brother were as dutiful as you.
Gidea's son is above. Alright. That is pretty sweet.
What? Who is there?
Razabdar!
His head may ache, but that does not mean he cannot defend himself. Five Claw? Raz thought he recognized you. Moons only know what brings you to this backwater place, but it is always good to see a friend. Raz would offer you wine, but he has unfortunately drank it all. Perhaps you have some?
Your mother wants you to help me find some missing farmhands.
She would trust Raz with such a task? That does not sound like Mother. Unless she just wants to get Raz out of this cave. No, don't answer that. Well, anything is better than farm work, yes? Raz will be happy to help.
Your mother mentioned a rival, Mizum, might be involved.
Mizum has wanted to get his paws on Sweetwater for years. If Mother can't keep the farm operating, Mizum can buy it and gain control of the valley's moon sugar cane. We need proof. Meet Raz outside the Fragrant Moon's plantation.
I'll meet you at Fragrant Moon's plantation there, Raz.
At last! Something here that's worthy of Raz's attention. Let's get to the Fragrant Moon's plantation and see what we can dig up.
What are you doing here, Raz?
Queen Irene insisted that Raz take a vacation after his last mission. Even the eye of the Queen needs to blink now and then, she told him. So Raz returned to Elsweyr to spend some quality time with his family.
How are things in the Somerset Isles?
Political as usual. Raz wanted to stick around and help clean up after the sea slaughs and Daedric incursions, but the proxy queen requested I leave the island. Too bad. This one was hoping to get to know her a little better.
Let's talk about the issue at hand.
Of course! What do you wish to speak about?
You don't seem to get along with your family very well.
You have met Raz's family, yes? Mother has never approved of this one's occupation. She suspects he is a wandering beggar or some such nonsense. As you can imagine, this puts quite a strain on our relationship.
What about your brother, Raxargo?
Raxargo is... he has been at Mother's side for far too long, tied to her apron strings. Besides, he has a particular disposition. Raz watched him lick an entire bowl of marbles once, all because this one told him that one of them was candy.
Raz, don't they know you're an eye of the Queen?
You do realize that Raz's position as an Eye of the Queen is a secret, yes? Only those who need to know can ever be told the truth. My family? They don't need to know. Besides, they would never believe such a thing.
So they don't know about your friendship with Queen Irene.
They know that some young high elf convinced Raz to leave home and go on an adventure. But that was before Irene was queen. Mother thinks that her eldest son abandoned her to chase after a pretty face. She isn't completely wrong.
Where is Mizoom's fragrant moons plantation?
Mizoom's farm occupies the southern side of the valley. The big house with the walls around it. Old Mizoom is a miser. Doesn't want anyone interrupting him while he counts his gold. Raz will meet you there.